In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you how the top 1% of online coaches are using YouTube to add extra 5 figures a month in revenue to their business. This is not paying for ads. This is not doing fancy outreach. This is not even making fancy videos. This is simple, to the point, valuable videos. I'm going to show you what to create right now and how to come up with unlimited ideas that you could literally create after you watch this video. You don't need millions of views or a massive brand to get consistent, high quality book sales calls of people ready to pay you a few $1,000s for your service. And I know this because not only do I do it, but we've been able to do it for dozens of our clients as well. And it works with some people that have 100 subscribers, some people that have 1,000 subscribers, some people that sell niche, some people that sell high ticket. Like, this works across the board. I'm going to show you these 3 frameworks. I guarantee if you watch to the end of this video, you will understand how to increase the probability of every single sale, every single view from every single social media platform. All right, I'm going to try to come up with unlimited content ideas, easy to create videos that you can literally create right now. And then finally, increase conversions guaranteed. This last one is insane. It's a little known hack. A lot of people don't do it. And I'm guaranteeing you, you can make this video as soon as this video is ending. All right, so let's get into the first thing, which is the public objection handling framework. This is a type of video you're going to make. And again, you know how to make this video. I'm going to prove it to you right now. All right, now let's think of your prospect's journey as them walking over a bridge. You have a prospect right here and has no idea who they are. They're just coming across you on their feed. They may be seeing an ad. Maybe they don't like your ad. So you have a first impression with all these prospects, and you want them to become a client or a customer. So at the end of the day, you want them to pay you money if they're a good fit for what you're selling. Now, for them to do that, they have to walk across this bridge. Unfortunately, a lot of prospects fall into this bridge, but it's not their fault. It's your fault because you're leaving holes in this bridge for them to fall into. All right, so they walk across and they fall in here or they fall in here. And it's just not a good, smooth journey for a lot of people, and they'll never make it over here to paying you money. And the reason for this is objections. Everyone's seen this before. You get objections on sales calls, but you get objections, you have to realize, before the sales calls. There's objections in people's mind that don't even get them to the sales call point, don't even get them to watch your video. So you have to solve all of these before they could have that assumption. All right, so some common ones that people have is like, hey, will this work for me? This is going to be too expensive, I could tell. Can I do this part-time with my job? Is this saturated? I just don't believe this guy or girl, what he says. This feels hard. Maybe it's not for me. So you have to solve all of these things as pre-objection handling frameworks, and the best place to do that is on YouTube. All right, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right now, because you're going to create videos that publicly shift beliefs and handle objections. So if you make videos and you could basically show people that you could work 10 hours a week on this and you can still make a full-time income, then this will already be handled for the prospect. They won't even have this, can I do this part-time objection, right? So you can handle objections for people before they even realize that it's going to be a problem for them. This will increase the likelihood they walk across a bridge and the likelihood that they pay you money. All right, now here's how to come up with the next 5 converting content ideas. You're going to take 5 pain points from your audience. All right, so just list them out: 1, 2, 3, so on. List out your 5 pain points. These are things you get on sales calls. These are things you can find on Reddit. What are the people that you're targeting? What are they struggling with? For example, if you're targeting men, dads that want to lose weight, they probably don't have time because they have to raise a kid. They have work. They can't work out from home. They don't want to pay for expensive gym. Like, these are all pain points that audience has. All right, well, then you're going to solve these pain points. All right, so you're going to solve these pain points. Well, if they can't work out from home, maybe they could go work out at a friend's place. If they can't find time to do work, maybe they have to try to, cut down on how much they eat. Like, don't make a crazy meal. Do something, meal prep, and then, work out then. Or I'm just making stuff up here because I'm not a fitness coach. But you're going to identify the pain points, and then you're going to solve those pain points with what you know, right? You should know how to solve these pain points because those are the pain points you're going to solve of the people you're targeting. All right, so this is just stuff that you already know. So it's the easiest way to get these next 5 videos, right? You're going to identify the pain points. You're going to solve these pain points because you have specific knowledge on how to do so. And then you're going to take these and you're going to create YouTube titles for these pain points. So for example, let's do one here. The pain point of the audience is, this person does not know how to lose weight. All right, well, how do they lose weight? They need to sleep more. All right, and then the YouTube title will be, how sleeping more helped me lose 20 pounds. Done. All right, so now you've taken the pain point, you've solved the pain point, and you've turned that pain point and that solution into a YouTube video that's actually going to convert. Right? That's the 3-step process you want to do. And if you do that 5 times, boom, you have your next 5 YouTube videos that should last you the whole month. It is really that simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it. I'm going to tell you what to talk about here in a second. If you want proven YouTube title frameworks and all of these things, we have a free community with all of them there, and you can go check that out. It would be down in the description. All right, so that's the first one. The next one is going to be free course YouTube ideation. All right, so again, people have this preconceived notion of your service because of the content they see, because of other interpretations of what they see online. There's a lot of people in your niche that probably ruin it for you. Like, there's gurus out here and scammers in your niche. They're not only hurting their own business, they're hurting your business because they're giving a bad vibe or a bad perceived value from what you're selling. All right, that's beyond the conversation of what I want to go into. But again, we're trying to cross this bridge here for people, and if we don't solve these, then it's going to be tough. Now, how do you actually create a free course YouTube playlist? I'm going to show you how to do this right now. For example, a Google Ads agency. All right, so let's go ahead and just make some points right here. All right, I'm going to show you right now. We're going to do it live, how to actually come up with a free course on how to help people get more ads. All right, or get more clients from their ads. All right, so say you're a Google Ads agency and you're targeting local businesses. All right, so we're going to do this live right now. What's the process of A through Z? How do your clients get from A to Z? One is know who they are targeting. All right, you can't run ad for people if they don't know who they want to target. Two is probably identify ad spend. Can't run ads if you don't have the budget to do so. Three is how to set up ads manager. Four would be how to create creatives that work, and so on. So you get the point, right? If you're a Google Ads agency, you want to break down your client's A through Z process to get them to the goal. They start here, they have no idea what they're doing, so they're over here, they're lost, right? They're sad, they don't exactly know what's going on. They're over here, they're sad. You want to get them to the point where they're happy, all right? How do you do that? They have an A through Z process, right? And you're just going to basically write that out. Process number 1, 2, 3, 4 to get people from where they are to where they want to go. This is going to serve as your free course, all right? For example, in our free course over here, if you come over to our classroom, I have compiled all of the pain points of why people can't use content to sign clients, all right? So we have the launch phase, we have the build stage. So I have this is the whole roadmap. You have to first optimize your channel, understand the YouTube sales funnel. You have to create content that converts. You have to turn views into leads. After that, you have to scale it up, right? So you have to post 3 times. You have to reach 100 new leads a day. Use AI to scale. So there's a bunch of stuff that have to happen in sequential order for people to go from where they are to where they want to go. And I use my expertise to solve these, and you have an expertise to solve that same transition for your own clients. All right, so you already have all this knowledge. That's why it's the easiest thing. You just have to create the videos. So you're going to take all these action points and you're going to turn them into videos, and this will serve as your YouTube video playlist. All right, this could be on school or your community, which I just showed you, or could just be one massive long YouTube video or webinar. So you could do all this and you just compile it into a webinar, which you promote once a month. Or you can make one long free course YouTube video. I don't know if you've seen it out there. There's 5-hour plus free courses out on YouTube, which is literally this: A through Z, break down how to transform people's lives from A through Z, take all the action points, turn them into a topic, turn that topic into a presentation, record it, and now you have a massive video that will literally print you clients because you're giving away so much value, right? And again, I showed you our TrackedAI.io school. That's our company. So you can check out exactly how we do that there, because it is really this simple. And the best thing is you already have this information. You have to go searching on the internet. If you sell a coaching program or you sell a service, you know what you're doing. Just literally take a second, use ChatGPT, use AI, use your brain. Where are people? Where do they want to go? Break down the steps in between, and you're good. All right, so that is number 2. You have your free course ideation framework. This alone, guys, will help you with like 10 ideas. 10 ideas covers like 2-3 months. All right, YouTube is a quality game and a quantity game, but it's more on the quality side. You post maybe like 50 to 75 videos a year. So this right here will get you like 20% of the way there, right? Maybe even more. All right, finally, and this one will absolutely print you clients. This is my favorite: undeniable proof playlist. All right, what does this mean? As a coach, one of your downfalls will be your lack of proof. All right, so if you don't have proof, you're beyond cooked, right? Especially in the online space that is hyper competitive. There's more skepticism in the market than there ever has been. If you do not have proof that you are good at what you do and you get people results when they pay you a lot of money, they are going to call you a scammer and you are never going to get clients. All right, 95%, and this is what I was alluding to earlier, 95% of your failed sales calls are because of lack of proof. All right, the other 5 is just like, okay, it actually might be a bad time or you might be bad at sales, but 95% is your lack of proof. It's not price. If people really believed in you and you had all the proof in the world, they would pay you whatever it takes for them to get that result. They wouldn't have to talk to their spouse. They wouldn't have to check in with their buddy. Like, they would just give you the money, but you're lacking proof. They don't believe you can get them results that you're advertising you can get them. That is 95% of the sales calls you're not closing. They just don't think it's worth the money because they don't have proof that it is. So you need proof. How do you do that? This is how you're gonna do it on YouTube. And then obviously proof equals sales here. You need a proof. You need proof. And YouTube is the best way because you could give proof at scale to thousands of people at the same time. This is the proof sort of hierarchy chart right here. All right, so the middle one is where you want to be. This top one will also do. You want to do pretty much anything. All right, but The first one is your results, your case study, and your proof. So that is like the outer right here. So I'll just put like proof circle. Out here, you have, this is not the most trust building thing, but it will still build you trust. It's better than nothing. So your results, case studies, and proof. So this is, for example, videos, and you can watch these on my channel, right? These are my proof, how I made 12K in one day with a small YouTube channel. Made 7K in 5 days with a small YouTube channel. How I made 9K in 45 minutes with an inbound system, no ads, no outreach. This is our YouTube system as well. So I have all of these proof that this has worked for me, all right? If it works for you, then other people will assume it could work for them if the conditions match up right, all right? It's not the best proof because you're not helping other people doing it. You're doing it yourself, but it's better than having no proof at all. That's why it's the sort of last chamber here on this little diagram. The next thing that you have is client case study breakdowns. Client case study breakdowns are essentially when you can't get people on calls. So you say, hey, I work with Sally, I work with John. This is what we did for them. This is where they were before. This is where they are now. For example, we have a client right now. We took them from 3K MRR for the SaaS company. Now, literally just got a text today. They're over $20,000 in monthly recurring revenue, right? Where they were, where they are now. If I can't get this person on a call, then I would just make a case study of exactly what we did for them because it serves as massive proof. You have to make sure that you include the company name and the person you're working with so people can verify that you're actually telling the truth, and they can go to that person and they can ask them, etc. Okay, but the final one and the best one is and will always be client interview videos. These are these videos right here. These basically are having your clients that already paid you money sell for you and get you other clients that are going to pay you money, and then that cycle repeats, right? So you get clients, you get clients results, you market results through videos like what I'm showing you right now, market results, and those results get more clients. All right, guys, and you get into this insane spiral where clients are helping you sign other clients because you're good at what you do. All right, so we see Ibrahim here, 10K in 44 days. How Nick, he's absolutely crushing it. Jay, etc. Right, so we have all of these clients that we're crushing it for. So not only do people see, oh, I could do it for myself, well, I could do it for all these other people in different niches, in different countries, in different situations around the world. Right, so that's why client interviews, these are like 99% likely to increase sales. I would say these are still like 90%. And this is a little bit less, maybe like 75%, only because people don't trust you doing it for yourself as much as you doing it for other people. All right, those are the three frameworks that I guarantee you will absolutely change your life. All right, and these are insanely leveraged. Leverage means you get more output with like decreasing the input or keeping the input the same, meaning you could just work less and get more. It's like the best thing. These are very easy videos to create, all of them. These are things that you already know. You just package it up into a YouTube video. They serve as great marketing material. I could pin these on my website. For example, if you go to our website, all of these case studies, guys, all of them, they're already on my page. So people could see that we're actually good at what we do because we have all of these case studies, all of these people talking about our service. You could use them in email nurture sequences. You could use them in community. And finally, they just turn people that are a maybe, they turn maybes into yes. Maybe into yes. And depending on the size of your audience, guys, this could be like 15 maybes, right? If you're at 15 maybes and you could turn like 10 of them into yeses, let's say you charge like 5K for your services, that's actually 50 grand, right? 5K, that's actually 50 grand in revenue for your business. Just turning these 15 okay maybes into okay 10 yeses because you have the proof. You have people vouching for your service. You're handling objections over here before the sales calls even happen. And you have a free course on exactly how people can get their own result. And when you give that free value away, when you give that much free value away, people don't even want the free value. They want to work with the man supplying it or the woman supplying it. All right, it's like a attraction marketing. Hence why our company is called, if you want to check us out, Attract AI. We use AI and content to attract our ideal audience. There's no more reaching out to people, begging people to hop on calls with us. We attract all of them in like a magnet. If you like this video, we have a bunch of free resources, including that free course I just showed you. We also have a free training on how YouTube videos or YouTube channels are printing with our AI-powered system. And then finally, this is our content dashboard. Believe it or not, if you made it this far, this entire YouTube script was generated by AI using our content dashboard. This is a service we sell and it works incredibly well. It's how we're able to get our clients all of these results. If you love this video, you can check out these other videos. I've dropped videos like this every single week. I'm using AI, content, and marketing to grow your business in 2025 and beyond. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like it if you liked it, and I'll see you later. Peace.